In a serene village nestled amidst verdant hills and dense forests, there lived a young boy named Jack. This village, known as Green Meadow, was a place of simple pleasures and timeless traditions. Jack, however, was somewhat different from the other villagers. He was known for his restlessness and his constant pursuit of immediate results. This trait often led to frustration, as Jack struggled to understand why others valued patience so highly. One bright morning, Jack was wandering through Green Meadow when he encountered an elderly man named Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas was a figure of respect in the village, renowned for his profound wisdom and his remarkable ability to see the positive in every situation. Driven by curiosity about Mr. Thomas's reputation, Jack approached him with a question that had been lingering in his mind. "Why do people always say that time is the greatest teacher?" he asked with a hint of skepticism in his voice. Mr. Thomas, with a gentle smile, decided to answer Jack's question with a story. Many years ago, right here in Green Meadow, there was a grand old oak tree. It stood tall and majestic, and its presence was so awe-inspiring that people from far and wide would come just to gaze at it. He began. "In those days, a young couple from our village planted a tiny acorn near this great tree. They dreamt of seeing it grow into a magnificent oak like its neighbor. With great care, they nurtured the little sapling. They watered it, shielded it from harsh weather, and even whispered lullabies to it under the moonlight. However, their efforts seemed in vain, as the sapling did not grow as quickly as they had hoped. Their patience was tested, and they even thought of replacing it with a faster-growing tree on several occasions. But as time went by, they started noticing something remarkable. Despite its slow growth, the sapling was growing stronger. Its roots were burrowing deeper into the earth, providing a solid foundation, and its branches, though few, were robust and reaching skywards. With each passing year, the little sapling transformed gradually into a splendid oak tree, just as majestic as the one they had always admired. Through this experience, the young couple learned an invaluable lesson about patience. They realized that time had been teaching them all along. It showed them that true greatness and strength take time to develop. Greatness, like the oak tree, cannot be hurried. It needs time to take root and to stand tall against the challenges of life, Mr. Thomas concluded, his eyes twinkling with the wisdom of years. As Jack listened to the story, his impatience began to wane, replaced by a budding curiosity and a newfound perspective. He started to understand that time was not just a barrier, but an essential element in the journey to achieving something truly great. Years went by, and Jack, who once rushed through life seeking immediate results, learned to embrace patience. He allowed time to teach him, to shape his character. He grew into a wise and understanding man, known throughout Green Meadow for his patience and resilience. The boy who once desired quick outcomes now understood that time was indeed the greatest teacher. It taught him that some things cannot be rushed, and that true growth and wisdom often require time's nurturing touch. Jack, much like the oak tree in Mr. Thomas's story, flourished into an extraordinary individual. He developed deep roots of patience and resilience, enabling him to withstand the storms of life. In his journey, he realized that it wasn't about passively waiting for time to pass, but actively using it to learn, grow, and evolve into the best version of oneself. Jack's transformation and the wisdom he gained were not just personal triumphs. They became a part of Green Meadow's legacy, a story passed down through generations. It served as a reminder to everyone who heard it that time is indeed the best teacher. It underscores that life's most valuable lessons and achievements are often the result of time, patience, and gradual development. In the end, Jack's story is not just about his personal growth, but also about a universal truth. It illustrates that in life's grand classroom, time is an indispensable teacher, guiding us towards wisdom, strength, and greatness, much like the nurturing journey of a sapling into a mighty oak. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the story of Jack and his lesson in patience and growth. If this tale of transformation and the power of time resonated with you, please consider liking and subscribing for more inspirational stories. Your support helps us bring more meaningful content to this channel. Remember, in life's grand classroom, time is indeed our greatest teacher. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and embrace the journey. Farewell, and see you in the next video.